breaking down Trump's major tax and immigration legislation, how your reps cast their votes. The House recently approved President Donald Trump's extensive tax and immigration reform bill with a narrow margin of 218 to 214 votes on Thursday, just one day before the Republicans' self-imposed deadline for July 4th. Interestingly, two Republicans, Reps Thomas Massie from Kentucky and Brian Fitzpatrick from Pennsylvania, opted not to support the measure. Understanding the vote dynamics. The voting session was preceded by an extensive 8-hour-long speech from House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, who used the platform to voice his concerns about the proposed cuts to Medicaid and food assistance within the bill. This debate came after a tense period on Wednesday, when Republicans extended an amendment vote for over 5 hours to gather enough backing for their legislation. The history and controversies around the bill. The previously introduced version of the bill, commonly referred to as the One Big Beautiful Bill, only narrowly passed in the House back in May, following 48 hours of significant discussions in the Senate and a decisive tie-breaking vote cast by Vice President JD Vance. The Senate eventually ratified the updated bill. However, some House Republicans voiced their disapproval, arguing that the new version exacerbated the federal deficit. The House Freedom Caucus and GOP pressure. In a notable turn of events, the far-right House Freedom Caucus ultimately yielded to pressure from President Trump and other GOP leaders, allowing the bill to receive the necessary votes to pass. Next steps, the reconciliation process. The bill now progresses to a crucial stage known as reconciliation, a special legislative procedure that allows the majority party in Congress to expedite budget-related bills. This method sidesteps the Senate filibuster, enabling the bill to pass with merely a simple majority vote. President Trump is now set to sign the legislation into law. To explore how each representative voted, you can access detailed voting records by state and party from the provided links. Your thoughts? What do you think about the impacts of the proposed cuts to Medicaid and food assistance? Do you believe the reconciliation process is a fair way for the majority party to fast-track contentious bills? Share your opinions and join the conversation below.